Originally, I was going to wire the rear dash cam from under the panels here all the way to the back, but I decided to undo it and have it go through the headliner. So far I have this rear wire tucked into this headliner here, pulled apart the weather stripping here, and also right here. Getting it through here was a little bit tough. Easiest way was to use a zip tie it to the wire, or I could tuck it in through here and pull it through this panel right here. Now I'm not sure if this could be pulled out. It was really difficult for me, so I decided to just kind of yank it out a little bit without fully removing it, enough so that there's clearance for me to stick this zip tie through to pull the wire through. Now I'm going to tuck the wire all underneath here and get it towards the back window eventually. So here we are with the rear camera wire tucked in the headliner around the rear door and into the pillar right here. It's not that hard to force in. You don't even have to loosen the pillar. The wire just gets into enough of the pillar where it sinks in. Here we are with the wire fully tucked into the pillar. Now I just have to locate it to right here and it fit it through the grommet right there, which will be the next challenge. So with this part closed up and the wire relocated to the center, I was able to push it through here and up through these two grommet openings. Well, first of all, I pulled apart this. It wasn't too hard. See, there's even a little tab for you to take it out. That's easy to take out. This one's easy to take out too. Once it's out, I simply used a zip tie to pull the wire through from underneath here through here. Now the hard part will be getting the wire through this little tube right here up until this section right here for the wire to come out here for the rear camera. Okay, here we are after much struggle. Here's the one end of the zip tie attached to this wire that's gonna pull this whole thing through, and here's the other end I already pulled through this little tube right here. Alright, and we are through. This was definitely a bitch, and this red wire is the wire that goes to the rear backup lights, so that when the rear backup lights are powered, it tells the rear camera to power on. But I don't need that function, so I'm gonna cut off this red wire right here. It was really helpful in helping me get this I guess video cable through the grommet, which was the hardest part of this setup so far. Next, I'm gonna stick the cable through here and tuck the rest in here, and should be it. Alright, I got the rear camera bolted on here. I didn't want to use double-sided tape because it tends to not be strong enough. So without having to worry about it falling off, I just screwed in the rear camera. Now I'm ready to just put everything back together. Excess wire zip tied. Ready to pop this sucker back in. There it is. Pop back in. I didn't show this earlier, but for future reference, this cover can be taken off through this right here, this little crevice. You can just stick a flathead in there and pry it off. That's how the rear camera looks when it's mounted to the top of the rear window. And this is how it looks when it's recording. I have a mirror dash cam, so yours may look different if you choose to have a windshield mounted dash camera.